Before we begin, if this conversation is valuable to you, please like, subscribe, and share with another leader who operates at altitude. You can also follow me on LinkedIn and Substack for deeper executive level insights, and on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok for additional content throughout the week. Welcome to Longevity Unlocked. I'm Sheri Austin, registered nurse, executive longevity and performance advisor, and this podcast is for the leaders who refuse to trade their health, clarity, or decision quality for success. Here's what we do differently here. We don't talk about hustle, we don't chase optimization for optimization's sake, and we don't wait for burnout to intervene. This is where we examine the physiology behind leadership, how sleep, stress, nutrition, movement, and recovery directly shape cognitive capacity, emotional regulation, and long-term decision quality. Because the truth is, most leadership risk doesn't come from lack of skill or intelligence. It comes from quiet capacity erosion, the kind you normalize because nothing is technically broken. Each episode is designed to help you think more clearly under pressure, lead with greater range and resilience, and build a longevity strategy that protects both your performance and your future self. If you're a high-performing leader who knows there's more available, more clarity, more energy, more strategic depth, you're in the right place. Let's unlock it. Most executives are not burned out. They are operating at a 15% energy deficit, and that is far more dangerous. Here's a case study. There was a founder who was leading a $200 million organization during aggressive expansion. Company revenue was growing and the board was satisfied. Externally, he looked successful. Internally, he was experiencing quiet erosion. His sleep averaged 5.5 hours per night. He has a stacked weekly travel schedule. He placed strength training on hold. He had dinner meetings that were routine. He didn't feel exhausted, but he was narrowed. Board discussions became shorter. His patience with ambiguity declined. He defaulted to fast pattern recognition instead of deliberate analysis. This is nothing dramatic. Nothing dramatic failed, but optionality shrank. Once we ran a structured energy audit, his score landed at 14. Sustainable energy deficit. Over 90 days, we implemented a fixed sleep window, 2 strength training sessions weekly, and instituted protected deep work blocks. Decision clarity returned before revenue even shifted. Energy preceded strategic performance. Research from the Harvard Medical School shows chronic sleep restriction, even mild restriction, impairs executive function, emotional regulation, and decision-making accuracy. Not dramatically, subtly. Similarly, studies published in JAMA demonstrate that sleep deficits compound cognitive impairment comparable to moderate alcohol intoxication over time. Yet most leaders normalize 5 to 6 hours per night. The issue is not fatigue, it is degraded judgment bandwidth. Energy is not a comfort metric, it is a governance variable. There was a season early in my career where I equated intensity with impact. I worked late nights with back-to-back travel with no structured recovery schedule. I was performing, but I was reactive. My emotional range was narrowed. I had less patience for nuance. When I recalibrated my own sleep timing and reintroduced strength training, the difference wasn't just physical. My strategic patience expanded. That experience reframed energy for me permanently. Here are 3 executive strategies that you can utilize today. Number 1, protect sleep timing, not just duration. Consistency within plus or minus 60 minutes of your bedtime stabilizes cognitive rhythm. Number 2, install 2 weekly strength sessions. Muscle mass improves metabolic resilience and stress tolerance. And number 3, architect your calendar around peak energy windows. Major decisions in peak cognitive hours. No stacking high-stakes meetings late in the day. Do not overhaul everything. Change one structural variable for 30 days. If you want to assess your own executive energy architecture, complete the executive energy audit linked below. If you're operating at scale and want deeper evaluation, you can fill out the executive capacity application. You can also join the waitlist for the Strategic Longevity Collective. And while you're waiting, join my free Facebook group, Wellness Warriors Quality Longevity Lifestyle Tribe. The Strategic Longevity Collective is where we move beyond information into implementation, optimizing sleep, stress, decision capacity, and sustainable energy using science-backed frameworks designed for high-performing women. Grab my ebook, Longevity Unlocked, The Genesis, to begin your longevity journey today. All tools and access points are in the show notes. Leadership is a long-duration event. Operate with surplus. Until next time.